Hello once again, Maize and Blue fans. As always, like, share, subscribe to my page. And I want to give a shout out to all the fans that donated to my page. I appreciate the support. I definitely appreciate the support. Now let's just get into it. I mean, I'm ready for the season. People showing me love. Got the number 2 jersey, Woodson, of course. Personalized with my name. But let's just get into what I want to talk about today. I'm ready for the season, but we got to talk about this offense. I mean, we talked about the defense. The defense is A+. So here goes with the defense. Here goes with the offense. Now, on the offensive side of the ball, number one, the most important thing on the offense is O-line. It's protection. And we won't know. Honestly, the thing that I hate about offensive line play, you really won't know how good it is until you play good teams. But luckily this year we come out the gate with Notre Dame, so that'll be a test for them. But later on in the season, we get Penn State, Wisconsin, Michigan State, like all in a row. So that'll be a big test. And so I really can't say what the offensive line will be or what I'm expecting from them. I'm expecting them to be better because I know they've got better coaching. They've got better coaching on that side for the O-line. But I'm hearing good things about John Runyon Jr. and things like that. But it has to be you have to win in the trenches. If you don't win in the trenches, nothing else really matters from the offensive side, because if you want to run, and this is big with Harbaugh, the offensive line is just huge because he wants to play old school ball. Hopefully he moves a little bit away from that this year. But he wants to play old school ball and 5 yards, 3 yards in a cloud of dust, that type of thing. And that's good, and I don't mind it because me personally, I would like for the offense to be just versatile. Like spread it out and do 5 yards, 4 yards in a cloud of dust. Be versatile. Let's not just stick to one thing. Let's spread it out. Let's play a pro style. You can do it all. And we've got examples of that. We see it every year. Ohio State will smash mouth you if that's what they need to do, and they'll spread it out if that's what they need to do. So I got to give them credit on that. That's how I want Michigan to be. But back to my point with the O-line, whatever you want to do, it goes from there. You can't throw deep passes if your offensive line is letting guys through in a second and a half or a second. Like you can't get deep passes. So where that comes into play is if you're trying to pound the ball, you're running it, and it's working. Now when you run it like that, you're setting up play action. So they're coming up. All of a sudden, they got 8 guys in the box, and now we play action. We going deep. And for you older Michigan fans, that's going deep to Braylon Edwards, David Terrell, Tyree. Just that's what Michigan ball was. Run the ball, then you play action, deep pass, play action, go route. That's always been Michigan. Mario Manningham. So we can't do any of that if the offensive line is not together and just a strong unit. Like that's the most important thing. Nothing else really matters besides that on the offensive side of the ball for the most part. Like everything else comes second. You need good play call and everything, and I'm going to get to that too in a second. But it's all about being able to hold your man and give Shea time or whoever's the starter and opening up holes for the running backs. Now, to my point too, I just touched on it. Play calling. Play calling is big. And last year, we had a lot of problems with quarterback play. And so, a lot of times, we didn't know who to blame, the quarterback or the play calling. Because the play calling was just bad. Tim Drevno, it's just bad. He's just bad. I mean, what can I say? He was bad. So I want to see them just get into situations. And when you get into certain situations, not do dumb things. When you've got 3rd and 1, 3rd and half a yard, I want to see QB sneaks and stuff like that. I don't want to see passes and all that. Like, keep it simple. The thing about football is you can keep it simple, and you can basically take what the defense gives you. If it's third and 5, and they're 7 yards off, they're 5, 6 yards off, quick slant all day. Like, I don't even have to think about that. He's 5, 6 yards off. I don't care what play I'm in, unless I know that this play is going to execute because they're off like that. Then I'm going slants. Like, I like to see a lot more slants. The slant is one of the most basic routes, but it's if you've got a receiver that can get off a jam or knows how to read coverage when a corner is 5 and 6 yards off, it's all day. It's so easy. I'm not sure who we were playing last year. There was a team we were playing and they were 6, 7 yards off, and we were not. South Carolina. South Carolina was playing almost 10 yards back, and we wouldn't even throw the ball out there. We could have just did quick screens and picked up a lot of yards. I don't know what was going on. That's brain dead football. That's brain dead football. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. If you got guys out there 7 and 10 yards off, just throw it out to the wide receiver. I didn't understand it because we were doing it a lot of the game. Now all of a sudden in the crucial point, we're not doing it. But that's neither here or there. But that's just something that needs to be done as far as play calling. And I want to see us spread it out. Like, we have a lot of receivers, a lot of good receivers right now. Spread the ball out. I mean, get in a spread. Force the defense to have to cover all these receivers. And you got Shea back there by itself. So that's an unfair advantage. That's playing 12 on 11. Unless they just have a great spy, we shouldn't have a problem killing the team with the pass, with the run, and with Shea running also. That's if he's the starter, which I'm saying he's the starter because I just think Shea's going to be the starter. So I'm not even just going into the quarterbacks. Even though I've heard Dylan McCaffrey has made huge strides, but I'm still thinking Shea's going to be the starter. But I just want to see the play calling just get a lot better because it was bad last year, especially in crucial points of the games. It was bad. We had a basic offense, but yeah, I took a deep sigh because I want to say it was mostly play calling, but this is my third point. Receivers must get open. A lot of the time last year, and it was just the receivers weren't getting open. Like, the coverage wasn't there. Now, when O'Corn was in, there was a lot of him just not seeing wide open guys and things like that. But sometimes the guys just weren't getting open. Like, they weren't getting enough separation to throw the ball. So that would happen too. But sometimes the guys were just they just weren't getting open. And John O'Corn, he missed a lot of guys last year, but he's gone. So I'm not even going to waste time on him. But the receivers must get open, and they have to catch the ball. There was a lot of drops last year also between Donovan Peoples-Jones, Cole Crawford, and I would say Perry, but he probably had the surest hands on the team for the most part. But we've got a lot of weapons between Perry, Tariq Black, Donovan Peoples-Jones. So I want to see these guys get spread out and just sling it around. Like, sling the ball around. Let's not just get stuck in we have to play this type of way. No, be a versatile offense. I want to see 5 wides. I want to see the pro form. I want to see 4 wides. I want to see 5 wide with one of the tight ends in there if he's got a mismatch. I want to see 5 wides with the running back in there if he's got a mismatch. Like, don't just force feed the team certain plays that we don't have the pieces for. We have the pieces for like a spread right now. Like, just being honest with Shea. If Shea's going to be the quarterback, we have an offense for the spread, pistol type of offense. So I want to see variations of that. Like, we can still do the pro form. I love the pro form, the eye. Like, I want to see that also. But we have the weapons to run the spread. The spread gives teams hell. That's why everybody runs it, because it's so hard to stop, especially with a quarterback that can scramble. So I want to see us get to that. And besides that, that's pretty much it. Oh, one more thing. And this goes back to protection. I forgot to mention this. The running backs must pass protect. Higdon, Evans, it's crucial. It is crucial that they pass protect. Like, I just can't state it any better. These guys have to pass protect well for us to be able to throw the ball down the field. Even medium passes, like they have to be able to pass protect, because the running back pass protection was horrible last year. And anybody that watched us that pays attention to the game, because a lot of times people just watch the game and they think it's just the O-line. No, the running back is part of the offensive line, basically, because he's going to be back there, and when somebody comes through or a lineman checks and lets the running back know that this is going to be his man, he's going to release him, he has to pick him up, he has to be able to handle it. And they just couldn't handle it last year. It's nothing but coming up and hitting these dudes in the mouth. You see him coming. If you don't know, but the thing is, if you don't know he's coming, you can't hit him in the mouth. So it's important to have the mental. Football is mostly mental. You have to know what to do, then go out and do it. If you don't know who's coming free, because you don't know the assignments, he's going to blow by you, because you have to know it, then you can anticipate it, then you can just go, boom, go hit him. But if you don't know, he's going to blow by you or just push you over because you're not expecting him. But that has to be done. And besides that, I mean, there's not much else I have to say about the offense. It's just those points right there. Pass protection, and that goes for the O-line and the running backs. Play calling and the receivers getting open for the quarterback. But besides that, I got nothing else to say right now. So I'm going to end this video and just hoping we can get everything on board with the offense, because we have a defense that's going to hold it down. And it's going to keep us in almost every game. If not, we'll have us in every game. But the offense has to... the defense is going to have a game or two where it's just not going for them, and the offensive team on the other side has their number. And those are the games that we're going to have to win. Our offense is going to have to win. So I'm just hoping that we can do that, because honestly, we have a brutal schedule, but we've got enough talent on our roster to win every game. There's not a game on our schedule that we should expect to lose or expect to get blown out. We might think we might lose a close game, but we will be in every game this year. Like, there's no reason for us to get blown out. We're too well coached, and even with a horrible offense last year, the only team that blew us out was Penn State. So I'm not expecting any blowouts. I'm really expecting us to win. If our offense gives us, if we have at least 50% of better offense than last year, we'll probably go undefeated, honestly. Like, there's no reason we should lose to anyone. But, like, as always, like, share, subscribe to my page. If you want to donate, feel free to. I appreciate everything, all the donations everybody gave and showing love to support the page. And I'm going to keep the content coming in for you. But as always, go blue.